Good morning, dear ones. Good morning. Welcome to your practice. So either this morning or any time through the day where you're tuning in to the replay. If you're joining me live and if you're tuned in via our Facebook group, Reclaim Your Power, it's a good idea to just quickly move to YouTube. I did place the YouTube link in the post. I know that Facebook has had some bugs, so we're just like we do in life and like we do in our practice of awakened leadership. We're just through practice being prepared and just thinking of plan A, plan B, plan C, and so on. It's always good to have our bases covered. So welcome, and first I want to honor you for showing up for your practice and really being in service of your journey, being in service of the cell that you are in the body of we. Because I know that if you take care of you, you also take care of me. Because we live in the same body, we are in service of the same body. I've just been sensing into this theme of service, and it's been a big theme in my own journey since I came to South Africa for 14 and a half years ago. Really invited in to serve, but I had to understand all the parts of me that had separated from living in service of me and we. And there was this invitation all the time to show up and to feel myself and to step back into my worth. I lived in a space where I had separated myself. I had so many experiences that were locked in separateness and that were living in scarcity. It was like a desert. And that's also in our Reclaim Your Power bootcamp. And in as we walk the path of awakened leadership, because remember, the bootcamp is an initiation into this beautiful teaching of awakened leadership and what I also call Garden of Awakening. And it's there to help us really step in and start remembering our worth. And one of the quotes that I actually already put it in the book, The Responsible Individual, back in 2008. And I just wanted to share it with you because it's been significant also for my own journey and for remembering, really remembering. And this journey of remembering helps me to step out of my forgetfulness as a human being. Remembering my worth, remembering the puzzle piece I am in the whole. So it's about understanding myself and the role I play in the bigger puzzle of life, the greater purpose. On one hand, being tiny compared to the whole, teaching me humbleness, and on the other, being highly valuable, as each piece of the puzzle is of inestimable value to the wholeness, teaching me worthiness. And of course, that's it's a journey. It's a journey of really coming home in me. And as I begin to come home and experience myself in a full spectrum and hold my journey, hold my human, I begin to access something beyond me, something beyond the singular that I've been locked up in for so long. And that's what we do in this practice. We're using breath to reconnect ourselves. We're partnering with the body and mind, because very often the body and the mind, it helps the separation. And it's a really partner, so we can access and breathe, that we can clear spaces and sink deeper and deeper and get beyond actually the singular experience of human. And we can begin to move into the unified experience of the universe. That's why I love this analogy that keeps finding me and talking to me in my channel. This, I'm a cell in the body of we, and how important it is to understand that. So imagine also all your organs. If one of your organs would say, well, I'm not worthy of being in this body, and it will start separating itself and start living in that space, and you can imagine what happens in the body as a whole if one organ does not work. So practicing this, and especially as we are on this quest of finding all these things in our depth work, connecting to all these things that live in separation, that are not serving the entire body, serving you, serving we. And that is our quest. As we breathe, we want to connect with these places in us, listen to them, understand their stories, and help them home, help them open. And that's part of the expansion we talk about as we open the door into the depths, and we're moving into our expansion. We're going into these tight spaces. And we're opening them up, and we're helping the expansion so we can really soften. Because when we live in those tight spaces, it's very often we live in scarcity. We live in, and that will actually reflect in all areas of our lives. It's not just that it lives within us, it will also live in our outer world, because what is within is also outside of you. And that's the giveaway. That's a compass you can see where there's effort. So you cannot really soar unless you go deep. So welcome to your practice and to your journey of coming home, of remembering. So it also starts in how we get into our space, even how you set up your space. The care you show yourself. Is it cozy? Is it comfortable? Did you put on a candle? Did you put on some incense? It's all a statement of you caring for you. It's how you sit. It's that how you walk into your day upright. Straight spine. It all shows how you carry yourself. The integrity of yourself, of your journey. So as you really activate breathing, just experience this really uprightness as you partner with your body and with your mind, and the beautiful breath to accompany you. So let's start. Let's get into the practice. So make sure you have a comfortable seat. Your spine is beautiful, straight, upright. The back of your head pushing up towards the ceiling. Just tuck your chin slightly. Roll your shoulders back and down. Let's activate our breathing, the breath in service of you coming into coherence, aligning body, mind, and emotions. Listen to the sound of your breathing. Notice any tightness. Soften into your shoulders. Loosen up any tension. Moving breath into every cells in your body. Hello cells, hello. Getting all into all those stagnant spaces. All that you carry. Just notice it and be with it. We're practicing to not be it, to host it. Notice where it sits in your body. Soften into this moment. Give yourself permission to take care of you, to gift yourself this moment. Today we are opening the self-worth account. Right now you're making a new deposit, showing up for yourself, healing yourself. Listen. What calls you from deep within? Beautiful breath. Slowing down the breathing. If the mind wanders, just bring it back. Keep listening, breathing. No thinking, just being. This moment. What does the body speak to you? What is stored? What calls for attention right now? Get out of the mind and into the moment. Inhaling and exhaling. The medicine is within. Really feel your heart space today. Notice how the heart is in service of you, your body, and of the physiology. We're creating a new baseline. Feel your heart as it opens and expands this practice. Connected to breath. We're doing a few breath cycles, counting in 5 and out 5. Empty out your lungs completely. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empty out. Keep breathing. So counting in and counting as you exhale. You're sinking deeper and deeper into the seat of your true power, where you're moving away from the singular breath of the human experience towards the unified breath of the universe. Finding home, softening into the we space, remembering who you are. Place your left hand on your heart. Now your right hand. Hold your beautiful heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for softening. Thank your mind for partnering. Thank your heart for expanding. Thank your body for coming in to coherence. Thank yourself for upgrading, moving into this higher frequency. Breathing in gratitude, love, kindness, forgiveness. Feel the breath moving in and out through your navel. Accessing the center of your being, sacred inner well. This becomes your breath, the wisdom that flows within you, through you and all around you. Plugging in to source energy, connected, coming home. Just rest here for a while, replenish. Just do what you can. Be with whatever shows up. All those separate parts were forgotten. Hold it all. Activate the medicine at your core, remembering it's all there, it's all within. Incredibly resourceful, so powerful. receive your message. Hear it in every cell of your body. It's vibrating inside of you. Now plant your seed of intention. How do you see yourself today? What are you imagining? What will you speak today? What is the energy you will fuel into your thinking today? How will you serve today? In service of you and in service of me. Thank you. As you heal you, you heal me. If you brought a pen and a paper, just spend a moment. Connect your pen to your heart, to your paper. Allow the unseen to become seen. Give space, so much space. Share your voice, beautiful voice. Gently start to create movement into the body. Roll your head. Gentle movements. Shoulders. Stretch. Really getting into the body and just feel your body. Gentle touch. This beautiful vehicle that takes you everywhere. Without it, you cannot fully express what you're here to express. It is in service of you and your purpose. We're taking last few breath cycles in and out and just really pull in the breath strongly, hold it and squeeze every muscle tight so we get that last bits of release. Empty out your lungs. Now inhaling and squeeze tight, tight, squeeze, 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 tight, tight, tight. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Beautiful. And release. Again, inhaling. Squeeze, squeeze, tight, tight, tight. Keep squeezing, tight, tight, tight. Squeeze, squeeze, and release. Last time, inhaling. Hold it. Squeeze. Release. Rub your palms. Heat up the space between your palms. Now place them on your eyes. Hold it there. Just see your intention clearly for today and feel your connection to your core, your center, plugged in. Now blink your eyes open. Yay! Happy Friday! Sure. Wow. Thank you, dear ones, for practicing alongside me and for honoring you, for serving you and serving all of us through you. And remember, just to keep finding back to this space through the day, even if you're not, it doesn't mean you need 30 minutes, but take the time, just to reconnect, to reset, especially when the human gets wild. Just reconnect and breathe. I deeply honor you for showing up. Sasha, happy Friday to you, my dear. Lots and lots of love. So beautiful to practice with you this morning. And whenever all of you are tuning in, just leave a little message so I know you were here. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Lots of love. Go well.